baby turtles. I've always wanted to, but I've always seen video of it.
Yeah,
so
and we know
cool
certain times of the year, you got to be careful about the lights and such.
So when you go down there, yes, Brad, it's going to feel like beach weather upcoming this weekend for sure.
Yeah, another great pool, lake, beach weekend. Finally starting to warm up. The pools are getting a little warmer now after that cold start. Today from our Mr. Sparky Carolina Camera Network, it was a warm one. I mean, I was out there running today. Definitely one of the sweatier days so far because we had some humidity and temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. We're still in the 80s out there right now. Some rain cooled air in a few spots where we do have some isolated showers. Now, not many 90-degree days so far, just one so far. That was earlier this month. Now, at this point last year, we were having a crazy hot June last year. We had 12 year to date. On average, we should have about 6 up until this point. The all-time record, 88 for an entire year, 8 back in 1957, but boy, 2003, I remember we had about 9, so we're really close to that. On average for the whole year, we get about 44. Trust me, we've got plenty of time to make up ground, and we might start doing that this weekend with some 90-degree heat. Scattered showers in parts of Rowan County, moving back into Iredell County. This cluster here is kind of collapsed, and what's happened is new storms form on the outflow. The thing about storms in the summer, I get a lot of people that say, hey, I see the storm, it looks like it goes around my house, there's a bubble. The thing about thunderstorms, they have a life cycle. They're either developing or they're weakening. They're very seldom just staying in a constant state of a maturity, basically at their full strength. What happens is they collapse, and the outflow from them produces new storms. So often the case, you want the storm to develop over you, not track towards you. So when we see this develop, you could see new ones popping up. In particular, right there, you see that storm formed on the outflow. So watch those outflow boundaries. It's the rush of cool air that comes out of these storms. Those are the things that often kick off showers or storms over your backyard if you need some water on the lawn. And we could use some out there. We're not in a drought, but we are kind of dry in the last month and a half, especially with the building heat. Severe weather to our south and to our north the next couple of days. We'll be in between these systems, so we're going to see some pretty good weather compared to the severe threat that's been going on for days, thanks to that stalled front to the south. Now this front, it's a cold front technically, but it's really a dry front, which means it's going to bring in drier air more so than colder air. That warm flow of air coming off the mountains will be very dry, but it could heat us up close to 90 this weekend. Tomorrow afternoon, like we saw today, that little boundary slipping down here could kick off an isolated storm. But over the weekend, the flow's coming out of the mountains. That sinks the air, it compresses, it heats up. That downsloping really warms things up, but it also dries the air out. So we're going to have hot temperatures this weekend, but not the humidity. So it's going to be close to 90 with very low dew points. Look at the dew points, 50s, 40s for the most part. That's pretty dry by summer standards. Don't worry, next week the dew points creep up. Even though the temperatures will be cooler next week, it's going to be pretty muggy with those temperatures in the 70s. Speaking of the weekend, get ready for the mosquito meter increasing as well. Mosquito activity is starting to really ramp up. We're in high range right now, and we'll stay that way through the weekend. Rainfall chances, not much over the next 3 days, just a 20% chance tomorrow. But next week, Monday, Tuesday, those are the days we're going to see the higher chances of rain. In fact, our 7-day rainfall forecast shows a pretty good chance for some soaking rains next week, so get ready now. It's been pretty dry. I think we're going to make up for lost ground next week. But enjoy the beautiful weekend. Father's Day weekend, Juneteenth weekend, we're going to have temperatures upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Sunny and hot, but not humid both days. Tomorrow, temperatures will kick off close to 90 degrees as we go into the weekend. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Look at the cool down next week. Don't be fooled by those 70s. It'll be pretty muggy, but a good chance of rain all next week.
All right. Thanks for that.